Me, me, me. That's the world we live in right now, right? I mean, we could even call it the cult of me. From the day we're born, we're taught to be self concerned. Look out for number one, survival of the fittest. We're taught my toys, my thoughts, my feelings. Me, me, me. And so much of our spirituality, create your own reality. Like you're going to create your own reality. What about everybody else? Creating wealth is always a me thing. Money is like such a great example because if you have really a lot of money, you like really can't just give it away. The rules around it are so huge. You legally can't just give it away. You have to go through all sorts of steps, but then also giving away money turns out to be destructive to other people. So, because it's an other, money is a thing. And when we're always thinking me, 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 we're turning everybody else into an other. We're not talking about our relationship between things. Like imagine a baby, you hand a baby a rattle. Here's your rattle. Mine, you know? Instead, what if we were giving messages of the relationship to the rattle? Like, who made it? Where did it come from? Making the sound with the rattle, how that goes out and interacts with everyone in the room. So we're taught from when we're very, very young to be completely self-concerned. And school totally solidifies this for us. I mean, it's just literally everybody out for themselves. I'm not telling you anything you don't know, right? We know this. We know this. But what is the cure for it? How do we step beyond it? Simple. Just know that this is a destructive thing, to always be thinking about me. Expand. Your brain is designed to run in a very expansive, inclusive way. Let your brain expand out of the tiny little language knowledge that we're all addicted to. Expand it out. The second you expand, you know that you're not in this thing by yourself. You are literally surrounded with relationships to everything. We are completely intertwined with each other. So just kind of use that as a daily test. How much can you take I, my, mine, me out of your thinking and your logic? Like when you're going to take a step and do something, like, so what about everybody else? This is why environmental thinking is so healthy, because it's like, where did this food come from? How is this water coming here? How is my interacting with the landscape making changes that affect everyone else? And that is way more important of a way for us to wake up into the human responsibility of living than environmental activism. Environmental activism then comes out of this. Like we start noticing how we are affecting the world, and then we start acting on it. Like I was thinking this morning, what would it take to live a garbage-free life? The very first step would be to just simply start noticing your garbage. And that's probably a way more important result than the actual recycling that happens in recycling, just simply separating all your things and becoming really conscious of where does all this stuff come from. That starts waking you up because it just becomes so obvious. There's so much of it, so much garbage. And another way that garbage can be a very enlightening practice is that our societies are set up so that our garbage just comes into our house in a very convenient way and then goes out of our house in a super, super convenient way. Every week, a big truck comes and just hauls it away, and you never see it again. Invisible destruction, right? All from being self-centered, all from this me place. Even loneliness is me, right? Start really looking into how you are interacting with things, and your interaction with things will grow. Your ability to interact with other people will grow and expand. And this is the next big change that's going to happen in society. So far, we've had this big unconscious change into just destruction. The way we live is very destructive. We take a conscious change into how we're living, and we're all going to want to live in relationship with everything. And the me just goes away. And instead of me, don't replace it with another. Don't say, oh, I'm only thinking about you. That won't work either. Instead of me, just the relationships between things is where we need to go to make life, society, our communities completely different, thriving places for human beings and all of our relations to live.